Hello friends, and welcome to another Sunday edition of Quarancocktails. Insert fun little Quarancocktails intro musical segment here. There isn't one of those, so you'll just have to imagine it. Today on Quarancocktails, we're going to be making as all episodes of Quarancocktails are, a made-up drink that I invented with random stuff that I had at my house. So it's Sunday. We just ordered brunch from one of our favorite food trucks here in town that's now on DoorDash. You can get delivery. It's called Substance Coffee, and they do amazing food, especially they have a lot of like vegetarian, vegan options if you're into that. And he is so awesome. Like he like fixed up this like cute little vintage trailer, and that's the food truck, and he does all the cooking and stuff. Anyway, super delicious. If you're in Tucson, I highly recommend you check them out. But to go with brunch, what better to go with brunch than mimosas? So we're gonna make a mimosa. Of course, there's a cat immediately. It wouldn't be Quarancocktails if there wasn't a cat trying to get up in my business. We're gonna make a mimosa today, and most mimosas are pretty basic generally. Just have orange juice and also champagne. But you can mix it up. You can do anything you want with mimosa. So you could do different kinds of juice, add other things. Today we are going to add just one addition. So we're going to have champagne and orange juice, but we're going to add one more thing, which I happen to have in my fridge, and that is Juneshine, which is a hard kombucha. Super delicious. They have a ton of different flavors that are really good, but oh my god, get out of here. But my favorite is sorry, she's just like obsessed with water, so anytime you're in the kitchen she thinks that you all right, I'm just gonna turn on this thing for her. This is what she wants. This is the realness of Quarancocktails, you guys. We have cats. She really just wants to drink out of the sink, so I turned the sink on. Okay, anyway, back to the Juneshine. Super delicious. They make lots of different flavors, but my favorite is they have a painkiller flavor, which you may have seen me post about before. I'm not sponsored by Juneshine, although if they want to sponsor me, I'd be down for that. I just really like it. So painkiller is like one of my favorite cocktails, and this is a painkiller hard kombucha. It also has activated charcoal in it, which makes it like a dark black color, which is really fun. It's also why like it's upside down, is you let the charcoal settle down so that when you flip it over and open it, it's like kind of throughout the drink because it tends to settle to the bottom. And because of the activated charcoal, it's going to be like a dark black color. And I love pirates, so I'm going to be naming this cocktail the Black Pearl Mimosa. I don't think I'll actually be watching Pirates of the Caribbean today because I did that recently, but I think I might rewatch Captain Ron, because even though I don't need to rewatch it to do a review, I've seen it like a million times. I'm maybe going to be doing a review with a friend this week on Wednesday. Follow my Instagram for that. So yeah, so we'll be watching Captain Ron, but we're going to call it the Black Pearl Mimosa because of the color that you will see. And I forgot to turn this upside down until right now, so we might have to improvise a little bit to get the color filled throughout all of it. But okay, normally if I'm doing a piratey mimosa, say I was watching Pirates of the Caribbean or something, I would do it in this glass. See, very piratey, right? But you can't see the color. Like the glass is black, but then you can't see the color of the cocktail, so I'm not going to use that this time. I don't have any actual like champagne flutes, but I am going to use this wine glass, which does have a little skull on it, even though it's like a Dia de los Muertos style skull. It's better than nothing, right? Still kind of on theme with piratey things. Okay, so we are going to start out by opening the champagne. We're going to put a little bit of champagne in there. I don't know if you're a fan of mimosas. I'm a fan of mimosas. It's great because you can just put whatever you want in it. Really, like, I don't really know what it technically makes it a mimosa. I think just the champagne, and then you can have any kind of juice. Orange juice is traditional. Wow, I'm really having a hard time with this foil. And you're gonna open your champagne. If you're scared of opening champagne, you can always get a cheaper one that's like a twist off kind, so you don't have to pop the cork. I've done it enough times now that it doesn't really bother me, but I know some people are kind of scared of it. I tend to just use a towel so the cork doesn't go like flying off somewhere. Ah, congratulations! We're drinking mimosas. Okay, so we opened our champagne, shook up our juice a little bit, trying to just give this a little bit of time to settle. Okay, we're gonna pour the champagne in first, so we just get a good amount. I'm gonna start with like half. Once again, as with all corn cocktails, I've never done this before, never made this drink before, so we're kind of just winging it as we go along. This is also alcohol. It's hard kombucha, not regular kombucha. I think it's like 6%. Yeah, 6%. So don't worry, you're gonna get a good amount of alcohol even if we do like half this and half champagne. I'm gonna turn this back over now. Because normally, like if you store it in your fridge upside down like this and let it settle down and then you turn it over, like there shouldn't be any issues, but because I've just turned it over and back a few times and I'm just like doing it all really quickly, this is probably gonna fizz up when I open it. So I'm gonna do it over the sink right here. I don't want it to explode. Yep, hear that? It's a little sad because you're losing a little of the kombucha, but so just if you just know if you're gonna do this at home and you're gonna get this, even if you're just drinking the kombucha on your own, if you want that charcoal to be like evenly distributed, you want to put it upside down in your fridge, then a few minutes before turn it right side up so you don't get this kind of exploding situation. Whew. I'm just gonna drink that so we don't waste it. Okay. And because I really want to get the black color into my drink, and I don't think this is very distributed yet. No. I'm going to pour the rest of this into a glass because I'm going to use it to make more mimosas, so it doesn't really matter, but I really want you to just be able to see the color, and clearly I didn't plan ahead because this is not a professional program. So I'm just going to get a second glass here to pour this in, because once you get down to the bottom where the charcoal is, you can kind of swirl it around and then you get like a really nice dark color. So you can see like it's like a good, it's like pretty dark. That's actually not too bad. We got it fairly well distributed. Oh yeah, see, once we get in there, you're starting to get the really good dark color. But I really want to just get where I can kind of swirl it up and get all the good charcoaly goodness off the bottom. And I will say another recommendation that is just a personal favorite of this is obviously the flavor, but also the activated charcoal. This is a really great hair of the dog drink. So like if you're hungover, get a little bit of alcohol, you get the charcoal in there, like really helps you feel better if you're a hair of the dog kind of person when you have a hangover. Okay, now we're gonna get this in there, and yeah, now we're getting into just like really getting that good dark color. See, there you go. And it's not like true black, obviously, but the charcoal is like dark enough that I think Black Pearl is still a cute name. And it makes it like piratey because it's like black. Okay, so we have that. I'm gonna put this aside to make more mimosas later. I'm just gonna pour the rest of this in this glass actually. And the can is so cute. Okay, now I'm just gonna try this for balance to see if we want any more of either of those. No, I think that's pretty good. The thing I like about June Shine is that if you've ever had regular kombucha, it's very strong, like a very vinegary flavor, which I love that too. But for a not for a cocktail, but for like a sort of like casually drinking drink, like if you're gonna have a couple of these, you don't necessarily want that like full kombucha flavor. And so you wanna, like, it's not as great for just like, oh, I'm just gonna drink this and have a few. So the thing about June Shine is it's still kombucha, has like a little bit of that, but it's much milder in terms of like that really vinegary kombucha flavor. So it's much better for just drinking more of these, which is always what you want to be able to do. So it's very delicious. I think this is a good, you can still taste the painkiller flavors. You get a little champagne flavor. And then just to make it like a real true mimosa, I'm just gonna put a little bit of orange juice in there. Orange juice is one of the flavors in a painkiller, so it's still gonna go with everything, and I think it's gonna tie everything together. I don't want too much, just a couple little swigs there. Yeah, get a little pulp in there, little charcoal bits. It's like a party in a glass. Okay, we're gonna give it a shot here. Yep, that's the one. Super, super delicious. I think the orange juice really makes it. It brings in that like mimosa-y flavor, but also it doesn't totally overpower the painkiller flavor, because painkiller does have orange juice. Just really ties everything together. And I think we made a successful Quarancocktail, you guys. I hope that you'll try this out, or something similar, or any drink that you have at home. Leave in the comments if you try something, have recipes you want to share, anything you want to do. Please, if you think you would like June Shine, check it out. Once again, they're not paying me to say this. I just really like June Shine. It's delicious, especially if you like painkillers. So please give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Let me know how your own cocktails go under quarantine, so we can drink a separate but together, social distancing, but we're in spirit, we're drinking cocktails together. Have a great Sunday afternoon, or whenever you're watching this, and cheers.